Hey, what's up you guys? Yes. Just kidding. Hi guys, it's me, Aimee. So I know it's been a little while since I uploaded, and okay, there are a few reasons for that. One, I actually filmed 3 videos. I started to edit 2 of them, and they were both trashed. I got halfway through editing them and they were stupid. Then I filmed another video, and I actually liked this one, and I had 2.5 hours of footage. So I started editing it, right? I get it down to 33 minutes, and it was hard. It took me like so long, like 10 hours to edit, okay? Then, so I wake up and I go to download it, right? And it says, nope, cannot download at 4K. So I try it at 1080p. It says, nope, cannot download. So I'm like, ugh, I guess there's not enough space in my camera roll, so on my iPad. So I go and I just delete a bunch of things. I was like, okay, I'll delete these so that I can download it, right? I deleted all of the videos that I took for the video that I filmed. I deleted all of them because I was like, wait, I already made the movie. I don't like need them anymore, right? Wrong. Because with iMovie, if the clips aren't in your camera roll, you can't use them. There's this feature, I don't know why it only does this on my iPad and not on my phone, but it says delete immediately, which means it does not go to your recently deleted at all. It just deletes it completely into thin air, right? So I did that, right? I go back to the video, I'm like, fine, it'll download now. And then that fun message pops up. Cannot download video because not all of the clips are here. And I started to freak out. So I had a mental breakdown this morning because of that, and I was very upset. So anyways, that's why I haven't uploaded in forever. And now I'm back, and hopefully I won't delete the footage to this video so that I can actually post it. But then I was like, you know what? I have to upload something so that people know I'm not dead. So I decided to come up with this video. Today we're going to be doing something that has been done a lot, and probably will be done a lot more in the future as well. So we're just gonna jump on the trend and do it. Today we are going to be talking about some YouTuber conspiracies. Without further ado, let's go and expose some YouTubers. Okay, so I wrote down all of my theories on a piece of paper because everything that you were about to hear came from my head, my disturbed, messed up, crazy head, and you know, I came up with them all by myself today, sitting in my bed while I was having a mental breakdown about, you know, not being able to post the other video. But I came up with this video idea. So let's just jump right in. So our first conspiracy is about the one and the only Sister James Charles. So this conspiracy is very short. It's really based on one piece of evidence that I have. So if you don't have Twitter, which I'm guessing a lot of you do, but if you don't, all the tea goes down on Twitter. So recently, as in like yesterday, James Charles tweeted this tweet. Don't you wish you could hit an off switch in your brain to stop thinking about someone with the upside down smiley emoji? Sounds a little suspicious to me. He's probably thinking about somebody that he loves because they're together, or maybe they're not because the person that he's thinking about is in New Jersey. And who's in New Jersey, that you might ask? The Dolan twins. And which Dolan twin specifically does James Charles like? Grayson Dolan. Now, there's more evidence to this fact. If you go back in one of the earlier Dolan twins videos, they go on Google to look up stuff about them. And in that video, Grayson says that his favorite color is green.
What is Grayson Dolan's favorite color? My favorite color is green.
Fast forward to now, James Charles just released his makeup palette with Morphe, and It is beautiful. I tried to buy one, didn't work out. They all sold out before I could buy one. That's a fun story time. We'll do that another time. And anyways, one of the green shades in his palette is named Daddy. Coincidence? I think not. There's another piece of evidence to this theory. In Emma's vlog, when they're going to Vegas, which, fun fact about that vlog is I know the first 5 minutes of it by heart, and I can recite it to you, but I won't because that's really sad. But that just proves how much free time I have. Anyways, there's this one part where Grayson and James are like talking back and forth, and it's like, you know, they're playfully arguing or something cute. It's like 5 seconds of a clip. Anyways, so Grayson says something to James, and then James looks up at Grayson and he says, "Yes, Daddy."
Let's go.
What's up, bitch ass?
Excuse me, James Charles.
Yes, Daddy.
Daddy, green, Grayson, palette. So, in short, James has a crush on Grayson. Our next conspiracy is about Shane Dawson. Now, I really can't say anything bad about Shane Dawson because I love him. He is the king of YouTube. Recently, he's been making all these documentaries. You know, he made the one about Graveyard Girl, then Jeffree Star, then Tana. I don't know if I'm doing that in the right order. And then, of course, the infamous Jake Paul, Inside the Mind of Jake Paul, his amazing 8-part series that exploded his YouTube channel. And now, more recently, he's posted these 2 movie-length conspiracy theory videos. And I love Shane. Shane is the best. But I have a theory that might change your mind about him just a tiny bit. So as we know, Shane Dawson is famous for his conspiracy theory videos, which he starts with,
"Hey, what's up you guys? Yes."
And in these videos, he talks about a lot of companies and products. Would you say? I know a lot of his conspiracies. He does some about celebrities. He does them about big companies like Apple and, you know, other companies like that, right? But I have a theory that these companies are actually paying Shane Dawson to make conspiracies about them. Now I know that sounds crazy, right? But think about it. Apple pays Shane Dawson, and Shane Dawson says, "Okay, I'll make a conspiracy theory about you, Apple, you know, about your phones or whatnot," right? So Shane Dawson posts his video about his conspiracy theory about Apple phones and blah, 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 blah. Then we're watching the video, right? You're like, wow, oh my God, Apple does this to their phones? So then you look it up on Google, right? And you say, does Apple really do this to their phones? And something like that. But all of a sudden, Apple's getting all this popularity that they didn't have before Shane Dawson posted this video. And sooner or later, their sales get boosted because of all the popularity that they're getting. Honestly, this conspiracy sounds very accurate to me. So we all know that YouTubers get sponsorships sometimes, right? But have you ever thought that a YouTuber who makes a video about dissing a product or making a conspiracy about that product or thing or company ever gets paid to do that by that company? Because isn't that still promoting their product or company? It's still talking about it. It's still making people aware of it. And in turn, the company is still getting money. And that leads us right into our next conspiracy about Jeffree Star. Now, this conspiracy is very similar to the one about Shane Dawson. It's basically the same. Jeffree Star does a lot of videos where he does his makeup with makeup brands he hates, or, you know, and he also spends a lot of money. As we all know, Jeffree Star is completely and totally rich. He is super rich. He lives in Calabasas, California, where the Kardashians live. He's like neighbors with them. So we all know that he's like crazy rich. What I'm thinking is, if you had beef with a makeup company, why wouldn't you just keep quiet about it? I mean, maybe I'd make one video about it saying, oh, you know, me and this company, we don't get along because they said a racist comment about me or something, right? Why would I continue to make videos that are about hating this specific product? Unless I was getting paid by that company to hate on it, maybe? I mean, that sounds pretty accurate. If you hate something, why would you talk about it or make a video about it? If you hate a company, a person, a business, by talking about it, you're just drawing more attention to the thing that you hate. And if you hate it so much, why would you want to draw attention to it? Unless you were being paid by that company to draw attention to it by hating it. I don't know. That sounds pretty accurate to me. Next, we have one of my favorite YouTubers, as of now, who recently made a huge hit on YouTube within the past year, Emma Chamberlain. Now, I have 2 conspiracy theories about Emma Chamberlain and one interesting fact that kind of goes with one of the theories. Now, both of these theories contradict each other, but it's kind of up to you to decide which one you think is true. So these conspiracy theories all revolve around Ethan Dolan and Emma Chamberlain. Now, we all know that Ethma is real. There's so many facts to prove it, right? And I'm not going to make a video saying Ethma is real, here's proof, because we all know it's true. But I think that there's proof that they actually broke up. So recently, as we all know, or if you don't, I'm telling you now, Ethan and Grayson, their father Sean, passed away. And it was really sad. And they had a funeral in New Jersey, and guess who went to go visit? Emma Chamberlain. Now, Emma Chamberlain goes to the funeral, and it's nice, right? But what happens after the funeral? Ethan says to Emma, look, Emma, my dad just died. I think that I need a little bit of time and space between us. I think that we should just break up for a little right now. Just take a break, okay? Emma flies back to California. And what does she do? She unfollows Ethan, Grayson, James, and all of her friends on social media. Interesting. But she does follow fan accounts still, right? Interesting. Okay, picture it like this. Your boyfriend just broke up with you. You get home and you unfollow him, his brother, and all of his good friends because you were really only friends with his friends because of him, right? Sounds pretty interesting. Because what do we know about the Dolan twins? They knew James Charles a year before Emma even did. So, that's a little interesting. I mean, if my boyfriend broke up with me, I'd definitely unfollow him because I wouldn't want to see him, you know, posting stuff about being happy or stuff. So, with that theory, Ethma equals over. But, do I really believe that theory? Probably not. Well, anyways, on to our second conspiracy theory, which really isn't a conspiracy theory, it's more proof on Ethma, which I know everybody already knows is true. Now, this is just another little bit of evidence that proves that Ethma is in fact real. If you know, Emma has lots of friends. Emma has one friend in particular named Olivia. Now, Olivia has her own YouTube channel, and she recently posted a video a day ago called something like sneaking into my best friend's apartment or place or something, in which her and her other good friends sneak into Emma's apartment. And there are 2 clips in that video where Olivia pans over a Polaroid that is very small and hard to make out, of which seems like Ethan and Emma kissing. Now, I'll put in the clip from the video now, and I'll slow it down so that you can really see it. And you tell me what you think. It looks as if Ethan is kissing Emma on the cheek.
Let me do.
Interesting. I mean, I found this picture specifically from Twitter. Look at the hair, look at the hair and the t-shirt and the skin tone. I know it's blurry and hard to make out, but it does kind of look like Ethan. So, interesting. Most people started watching Emma after she got really big in her YouTube career, like after she got like 1 million subscribers. And I know for a fact that I did. I started watching her when she had like 6 million subscribers. So but I went back and I watched a bunch of her old videos. Now, if you have done this before, then you would know that Emma was a very normal teenager, like me and like you. Or if you're younger, not a teenager, whatever. She was very normal, and she liked YouTube. I like YouTube, you like YouTube, obviously, because you're watching this video. But if you really go back in her videos, she talks about quite a bit, actually, about how she loves the Dolan twins in kind of like a fangirl way, and how she loves them, she would like to meet them. And I'll put in a clip from one of her like earlier videos, like I think it's like her Q&A or something, like her first Q&A, and here's a clip of her from that video.
Basically, oh, and then my absolute literal loves of my life, like in love with them, they're just, this is like my YouTube guilty pleasure, but I love the Dolan twins. Like, they're just the cutest thing in my entire life. Like, I can only dream that they would watch this video, but if they ever did, like, I'm just letting you know, like, I love I'm over it, Rant over.
I mean, I don't know about you, but she started out just as a fan, like you and me. But what changed, you may ask? And to be honest, I don't really know. How do you go from sitting on your bed, making a video about talking about your idol, to being best friends and possibly dating your idol within the span of a year and a half or something? I just think that's insane, because, hi, Dolan twins, you and me, we're gonna be best buds. I just think that's insane and pretty cool. Next, we have one of everybody's favorite YouTubers.